All right, well, we're very active in the tropics here as we approach the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season, which is September 10th. We're watching Florence very closely, downgraded to a tropical storm this morning, but could regain strength as it nears the East Coast, potentially by next week. We're also tracking some severe weather, some flooding, and some heat elsewhere across the nation. Wanted to show you what the remnants of Gordon will be producing in the Ohio Valley over the next 3 days. Could be looking at some pretty widespread 3 to 5+ inch rainfall tallies. And again, that's very heavy rainfall, enough to prompt some flash flood watches from parts of Arkansas to Missouri all the way to Ohio. And again, within this band, we're going to have days of that heavy rain potential, especially both Saturday and Sunday. So there's the remnants of Gordon swirling up from the south. It's meeting up with a frontal boundary which is kind of stalled out here in the Ohio Valley, and then that will allow this rain to kind of just continue over the next several days. We're also going to have some pretty decent rains over the eastern U.S. coming up through the next few days. Could be seeing some 1 to 2+ inch tallies from Philly to D.C., Pittsburgh, and Charleston, so we'll be watching for that. So that's all in association with the remnants of Gordon. There's Florence, also watching these two waves. Could become named storms over the next 5 days here, at least a 90% chance. But Florence, again, a tropical storm this morning, not all that impressive, but the forecast is the National Hurricane Center saying that this could regain strength and possibly become a stronger hurricane as it drifts west towards the eastern U.S. And some of the model runs, the extended model runs, suggest that it could be close to the eastern U.S. at some point next week. Meanwhile, Olivia and Norman are in the eastern Pacific. We have a wave of energy that also has a 90% chance of tropical formation. But Olivia, a Category 3 storm this morning, drifting west. We'll have to watch this very closely because some of the latest model runs suggest that by the middle or end of next week, we could be seeing some issues out near Hawaii with that. The Southwest, though, dealing with some extreme heat tomorrow.